Well, hello again and welcome to another edition of the Speed Bag. Today, a little segment that I like to call, "This One is for the Old Guys." Maybe. So here's something unexpected. 24-year-old UFC featherweight phenom Yair Rodriguez is back in action at UFC 211 this Saturday night in Dallas, and for the second time in a row, he's facing an opponent who could fairly say that he's been doing this since well before Rodriguez could even legally get into an R-rated movie in the United States. Last time, it was 38-year-old BJ Penn, who kind of felt like he was being fed to Rodriguez as part of some ancient human sacrifice ritual to appease the MMA gods. This time, though, it's 35-year-old Frankie Edgar, who still seems within spitting distance of his athletic prime, and has some people wondering if this is too much too soon for Rodriguez. I gotta admit, a part of me likes that aspect of this fight more than any other aspect of it. Mostly, it's the part of me that is a broken down old guy. Because see, I'm 37, I'm only 2 years older than Frankie Edgar, so when I hear about all the stuff he went through for his last fight, the torn MCL in the fight, the epidural in his back just to get him to the fight at UFC 205, I feel like I can kind of relate. So you younger viewers don't know this yet, but once you cross that mid-30s threshold, that's kind of the point in your life where you no longer need a reason to hurt. I mean, you can hurt yourself sneezing at that point. You can pull a muscle getting out of bed in the morning, and I have. It's probably not that much better for anyone who has spent, let's say most of his adult life as a professional cage fighter. And it is, it's Frankie Edgar, man. It's the guy who walked in there as basically a blown-up bantamweight and won the UFC lightweight title. Even if he's old now and barely held together by epidurals and duct tape, he's still somebody you gotta worry about. As a fellow old guy, I feel like I really have no choice but to respect that. And while, as a media member, I have to remain at least nominally unbiased, the aging, decrepit fan in me kind of wants Edgar to go out there and teach that flying young whippersnapper a lesson. Not in a mean way, maybe even in a helpful way. Because your fight career could end at any moment. But an education at the hands of your elders, that can never be taken away.